What's your favorite initiative system? Could you import it to other systems?
So, I'm not sure that there are any really good initiative systems at all. They all cause an instant slowdown to combat as you figure out what everyone's initiative is and you put them all in order, and then you do all the monsters. And do you do the monsters individually, or do you do them as a group with the same initiative, and so on? I say monsters, but it applies to enemies of any kind. So you get into this dangerous situation, and then you're immediately hit with this slowdown. And that's, it's just not fun. And the same players, the same characters tend to always go first. But it can be difficult to tinker with initiative systems, because sometimes characters have abilities, or they've specifically built their character in order to have them be able to react really quickly and to instantly take command of the situation and so on. So I don't think there is really such a thing as a good initiative system. If you're going to use one at all, and the best system may be not to have one other than the heroes go first or something, it might be to turn that whole bug into a feature. So if you're running a much more simulationist game, then there are various systems that make initiative a bit more crunchy, because if you're going to slow down anyway, you might as well slow down all the way. So there are games like Blue Planet, which has a very good initiative system. So you roll for your initiative, but you start with the person who got the worst initiative, and anyone who got higher initiative can choose to interrupt at any point and take their action. So in that sense, someone who gets a high initiative score is someone who can react quickly enough to adjust to the situation, anticipate what other people are doing, and so on. Whereas in a conventional initiative system, by kind of going first, you leave yourself open to what everyone else is doing. So that's quite a good way of doing it with interrupts. But it does get complicated, and it does slow things down a lot. Feng Shui had a sort of shots system, which was quite interesting. You had certain actions that took so many shots, and that determined what you could do. But there aren't really any good choices. They're all problems in their own way. Like even the simplest one, the heroes go first. Well, what if you have a baddie who's super fast, or an exception of one of the characters has powers or a build that is intended to go first? There's no good options.